Now, the Mtshali family of KwaDukuza, north of Durban, says insurance company Old Mutual's delay in paying their funeral claim has worsened their grieving. They had to resort to taking the body of their loved one to the offices of the insurance company to demand payment. We crossed to our reporter following the story, Mlondi Radebe. Mlondi, thank you for being with us. Many have seen the images of these two women carrying a corpse into Old Mutual offices, and suddenly the claim was paid. What is the background to their frustration?
Thank you very much, Francois. On Monday, the family launched the claim with Old Mutual. They say that they will launch the claim at around 2 p.m. and they were told that the claim will only be processed on Tuesday, of which it was going to take 48 hours before they can receive the payment. But they were in contact with the Old Mutual offices in Estenga, where they basically on Friday they went there with the body of their loved one to demand the payment, after they were told on Thursday that they must make a loan while they are waiting for the payment, because they can use the loan and carry on with the funeral arrangement. But on Friday they decided to take the corpse to basically the body to the offices in Estenga, and when they were there, they demanded that the payment must be made. They told us that 15 minutes later, after they arrived with the body, the payment was made. They were given a paper showing that the payment was already made, and they said to the officials there that they must keep the body for the minute while they are going to the bank to check whether the money is in their bank account as yet. And then they went to the bank, and when they were at the bank, they did see that the money was deposited to them, and then they came back to fetch the body. So that is why you see the video that shows them taking the body out of the offices of Old Mutual in Estenga.
So it sounds like there was a 2 or 3 day delay. Old Mutual was saying go and get a loan. I don't know what the contractual terms were, but has Old Mutual explained why there was a delay?
We did speak to Old Mutual this morning. They are saying that they regret the incident because, according to them, they do the payments after 48 hours. But in this one, they were still assessing some documents in relation to the assessment. They hadn't completed the assessment when this incident happened on Friday. But later on, they said they managed to pay them, and they apologized to the family for the inconvenience.
Does the family accept that? A lot of people on social media platforms are outraged. What is the family itself saying?
The family, they are saying that they've taken a decision to part ways with Old Mutual because they don't understand why they were treated like this when they were paying their monthly premiums every month, but when they were supposed to get the payment from them, this is what transpired.
Yeah, and huge reputational damage for Old Mutual. Is it still being condemned on those social media platforms this evening as well?
South African citizens are still continuing to condemn the act, because they are saying that Old Mutual did not treat this family in a manner that everyone would expect when you are doing business with them, because they are saying that this family should have been notified on what was going on. They were not be left in a dark like that. Because the other thing the family that is saying, they are saying that because you could see that these are just young ladies. The two that you see in the video, they are about 38 years old and a 30-year-old. They're saying that because they thought that Old Mutual was doing this because they did see that they did not have an elder in the family that was going to fight with them.
All right, and Old Mutual certainly hasn't given a full explanation of why there were still being documents assessed, why there was that delay. Thank you very much, our reporter Mlondi Radebe. We take a short break. We'll be back. Lots more to come on the full.